just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins Baseball next. Nick Neidert is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
At the plate now, Ehire Adrianza, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Inciarte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball just inside. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's fouled away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Still 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Looped out towards short. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 3-0 Atlanta.
No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just
Ian Anderson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And now here is John Verdi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the second baseman.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3-spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Batting second, The center fielder, Marlins.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here's Starling Marte. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 9 homers and 28 RBIs.
That's
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jorge Alfaro will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next up is Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Marte at second. Aguilar at first. One gone. Alfaro in front. 3 balls and a strike.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey! Okay.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's set. The 2-2.
Now it's 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And now a curveball blocked by Darno. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He set the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2nd inning coming up here in South Florida. The Braves on top, 3-2. So up steps Ozzie Albies. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the 1st inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the 2nd. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's 1 away. No one on with 1 down. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to, because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Ian Anderson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Now into the box, Connor Scott.
Leading up for the Marlins, the right fielder, Connor.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Camargo calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Nieder.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Nick Nieder. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground is short. Camargo's got it. And there's out number 2. Striding in is John Birdie. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
3-1 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So stepping in is Corey Dickerson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Birdie over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte. And now the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High and deep to center field. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the next to bat will be Ere Adrianza. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. The pitch.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Up next, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that will end the inning. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Aguilar.
Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Now it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the third baseman.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on the first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Now here it comes. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Ready now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up, had to put a smile on his face.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Connor Scott, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he misses again, ball 3. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Connor Scott is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Nick Neidert trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in is John Verdi. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now here's the first offering. He'll check in here at 277. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in once again is Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. Ehire Adrianza is on deck. There's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 23, Ehire.
Stepping in next, Ehire Adrianza, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Chisholm has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. Drew Smiley, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 18, Drew Smiley.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Smiley peers in. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. Number 10 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll get a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Smiley has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Dickerson on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Ready with the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
As he lets it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-3 Miami. Freddie Freeman stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Now the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He's got it one away. So here is Travis d'Arnaud. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Scott is there. 2 down. Stepping up is Pablo Sandoval. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
The shortstop.
Smiley gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Connor Scott, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Miguel Rojas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Set, here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being caught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Starling Marte will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Still weighed out, a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Left side, but well foul. And a fastball called strike 3. And Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves forward.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Has a look, now the pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
This is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Austin Riley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Atlanta, number 27, Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Albies, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Richard Blyer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
First and second now, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
This one's flared off to the right side. Scott will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate is Aire Adrianza. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down 5-3. Jackson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
popped up. Freeman over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it remains 5-3. Chris Russin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ronald Acuna, and they could use a spark from him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Chisholm is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jesse Biddle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Jesse Biddle.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Connor Scott. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. And this will be fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Garrett Cooper will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 264 is average entering play, 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners off for second. It's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Still even at 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Next to stand in is John Birdie, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Adrianza will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So here's Johan Camargo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Catch is made, and the Marlins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Miami Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nick Neidert earns win number 7 on the season. Roberto Osuna closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.